Okay, today is June 1st. Going to be doing an inspection today on the hives if I can last through it. I'm still kind of sick with bronchitis, so it may kind of knock me out. Got some busy bees going on over here. Hive number 1 and hive number 2 look real energetic today. I've got some medium frames that I'm going to put in the top, and I'm going to try to load the supers up, so I'll put the queen excluders on today. I want to do a deep inspection on them, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that, so we'll see what happens. GoPro might work this time. Okay. Very steamy out here today, especially in my condition. But we're going to try to knock this out quick. As quick as possible, anyway. Get all my tools in the way. Brought my bucket of water today. A little smoke in the front. Gonna smoke under the lid just a bit, so the girls know I'm coming. Get my thumb out of the way. Okay. Location. Okay, lid coming up. They have absolutely consumed a gallon of sugar water. And give it up, girls. And propolized everything to the system here. I built this little cage to try to keep them confined, but obviously a few of them were able to get out. There we go. I put a little screen in there for ventilation. Seemed to work okay. Everybody off. Let's go. Gotta get back in the house. Some of you have never flown, so time for you to get off of here. There we go. One more. Very good. Alright. So we can put these in here like so, and they can go back. And where am I going to put it? Let's over here. Right here. Okay, we're going to be using this medium box for honey. So we're going to set it up so the bees have a place to store their honey now. Smoke's hitting in my face. We'll move it over here. When the wind changes, we'll move it back. Alright, this one's coming up. Okay, youngsters, jump. You don't have a ticket, you gotta leave. Okay, no free rides. Sweetheart, you gotta get off there because I'll squish you. There we go. Stay right there. Okay. I heard my GoPro shut off. I don't know what's up with that. Guess I'll have to figure it out. What's this? A spider? Looks like a spider. Little baby spider. See if we can't. My word. Girls, you're just messing this whole place up. So we've got lots of bees up here. Looking for our queen right now. GoPro can't see this. So, making sure the lady's not here. She's not. Okay. So let's set this down inside here. Everybody's safe. Alright. Top box is not filled out yet. See if I can get one of these up without disturbing too many people. Try the second frame in. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of here as much as possible. Keep my gloves kind of clean. Okay, frame 2 coming up. Okay, we just got bees on it. We don't, no wax. I'm going to set that right here. Hope it sits. No, it's not going to. It's going to kind of lay. There we go. Hopefully everybody scoots out of the way. Okay. Moving the first frame over just to make sure it's not glued down on the bottom. Looks good. I don't expect the queen to be on there. The kids are going to have to move. Lightly smoked. Let's see if this thing's working. Okay. Okay, no wax on frame number 3. My hand's shaking a little bit, so I'm trying not to bump anybody. Now, this next frame coming up might have a little bit of wax on it, because it is completely covered with bees. I mean completely. Can't even get my tool down in there. Lord have mercy. And they're socking away the honey on this frame. Whoa, that bad boy's heavy. Whoa. All honey. All honey and nectar. If I can switch hands without dropping it. Okay, just on one side though. So it's built out on this side. Sorry girls, I'm going to have to set you down here. Not a lot of brace combs, so that's good. Setting her down. Carefully. Okay, we'll move it over slightly. This frame again is packed with bees, and it is full of honey. I'm going to have to use my right hand to pick this one up. Sorry ladies, I know I'm going to poke something. Okay, calm down. Okay, I got fully drawn pollen and top end honey. Looking for the queen. I've got some empty cells here. I think I found her worship. No, just a big bee. Yes, the big bee. Okay. The drone. Got those big eyes. Still no queen on this one. Coming around. Oh, boy, they built this out real nice. I've got to do a little surgery on it, but other than that, it looks great. Got a drone cell. The only one I see so far. Just a few of them getting ready to be capped, though. They got larvae in them. I think I better leave these because they've got drones in them too. I gotta step back a little bit. My eyeballs are dancing on this. Okay, and these cells have got all eggs, fresh eggs in them. So I'm looking for her worship. We've got a lot of drones on the frame. I've seen about 10 or 12. There's a couple right here. One right there. Another one there. Maybe 15 drones on this frame. There are fresh eggs on the frame. Got honey at the top, pollen, nectar. Yes, I know, dear. A lot of honey and pollen and nectar and eggs in the cells right here. I don't know if my finger's going to focus on that. Down we go. Pretty frame. This is hive number 1, which was the slow hive, so they're trying to catch up. I'm gonna let go, sweetie. Just jump back down. You can't sting that, so get back to work. A little honey on there. Okay, this one's also slammed with bees. They propolised them really nice. Sweetheart, you need to go before I smoke you. Coming down. Okay, girls, watch out. Oh, man, this one's loaded too. Might be a two-hander. Maybe glued down too. Oh yeah. See if I can set it down without squishing anybody. Gonna roll it around a little. Okay, we've got mostly drawn out nectar at the top, larva down here at the bottom, whoops, I'm losing my grip. There we go. Got a lot of larvae down here, right in this area. Big old drone here by my thumb, looking for her ladyship. She's in here somewhere. There's fresh eggs in this frame also. Not sure what's on the bottom there, but you have to cut that off. I think I'm going to take the gripper off. These girls get back to doing business. Okay, no queen cells. I've got big larvae down here, and that's what happened. The doggone it, I hate that. These are all drone cells, and unfortunately they're going to be expendable. Some of them are dead. Well, they will be. They're exposed. My bucket's on the other side of me, so I can't get to it right now. Yeah, I know. Okay, looking for my queen. Yeah, I've exposed all these larvae here too. Wow, I hate that. Looks like 2 or 3, so I'm going to let them maybe try to recap that if they can. I'll just put it back in carefully. Alright, down we go, girls. Oops, backwards. That was this way. I had the numbering all on one side. That finger out of the way. Tool dropped. Okay, moving it over. Carefully. Time for some smoke. Getting a little familiar. I'm going to use my gripper on this one. There's a larva right there. Sorry, kids. Ugh. Trying not to do anything. Sweetie, you need to get off my hand. Go stand someplace else. Oh, that larva fell down in the hive. That's a good thing. Okay, we've got, this frame is barely drawn, 20% maybe. Got just a little bit of bird comb at the bottom. It's not protruding down, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, these next couple of frames don't look like they've been hardly touched. I've only had this in there for about a week, this box. And this one they've started putting comb on, but it's barely visible. Just little specks here and there. Looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. This one is untouched. We do have bees, but no wax. Last one, same thing. So we've got about 6 out of the frames are drawn. Several are drawn real well. So, see if I can do a collective move here. I'll try anyway. Sweetheart, you need to go away. You can't get through. Okay. Second frame coming back in. Girls, you gotta watch out. Coming down. Off the thumb. Okay. Kind of sticky out here today, so I'm sure everybody's a little tense. I can hear them fanning down in there. Move my nickel over a little bit. Okay. This box is coming off, and I'm putting in the I'm going down into the second box, second brood box, just to take a quick look. May not go through all of it, but boy, they propolize these things down good. Okay, here we go. Oh. Setting it on here a little crooked. Trying not to squash anybody. Okay. Some wax patrol. We did this last time. Get the girls out of the way. All drones too. Poor thing. Come on, we gotta go down, girls. Can't stay here. Wow. It's all larvae. I'm so sorry. Come up. This is such a mess. Boy. Boy, oh boy. But I can see lots of honey up here. I don't want to take that first frame out, but I might have to. They built so much crosscomb in here, it's almost impossible to get stuff out. Got a really good laying queen in here, that's for sure. Its population's exploded. And this I thought was the worst. Or at least the slowest. Yeah, they propolize this thing so bad I can't even hardly budge it. They all got their heads down in the honey. Girls, if you get out of the way, you'll just roll. Ugh. Trying to come up. See if I can do a helping hand here. Ugh. It's real heavy, and it's also kind of stuck in there. I'm trying to do this. There it goes. That's why it's crossed over on another frame. Lovely. So that whole section was on the second frame there. They haven't even drawn this one out. Still working on it. Okay. So my dilemma now is I'm running out of table. So we'll take it around the corner here. So frame number 2. Lean it up against here. Girls will be comfortable there. Okay. I'm only doing this because I need to get this comb cleaned up, where they've assembled everything together. Oh, boy, I hate that, girls. I just hate it. And it's steaming out here. I might only get one frame or one hive inspection done today. Telling me it's just about time. Boy, this thing is massive heavy. And it's because it's got that funny comb on it. The one over here that I broke off from the other one, right there. See if I move some girls out of the way. I need to take a closer look at that. This is the frame that's always got the bad comb on it. I left it that way because they're drawing drones on it. No queen cells. I'm sorry, girl. I know. I'm gonna get some of this bird comb off of here. They're not likable for sure. Please move. I'll just clean it up for you. Ah. Well, it looks like my camera cut out on that bottom section. I went through and put the frames together. I'm putting in strips of plastic foundation on this one for my honey super. I just put down the queen excluder underneath here to keep the queen and the drones out of the honey. And I did take I've got a couple of full frames that I'm using, but I took some wax and melted it and painted the wax on the frames themselves, on the foundations, because they come with a little bit of wax, but it's been suggested to do this. So here's some more strips that I made out of plastic foundation. Now my other hive, hive number 2, is going to use wax foundation strips. So I'm kind of mixing them up to see what is better. If I can get by with this plastic, I'll chop it up too. Okay. So now I've got my honey super on. So this will be honey actually for the bees, not for me. Might take a frame of it though. So we'll see how they do up here. Now they've only got about 6 frames drawn down in the bottom, so that's not really adequate, but it's okay. Alright. I've got a nickel stuck up here, so I need to scrape it off. Pick it off. I want to slide this around and get the girls off of it. Maybe scrape some of this propolis off here. They're gluing it down good. That's some sticky stuff. It's like tree resin. They gather it from plants and from trees. Okay. Then we're going to stick this back in, the short side down, deep side up. So these girls are all going to be on top. And they need to be on the bottom. So we're going to slide it around so we don't squish anybody, since I got that propolis off there. See if I can square things back up here. Okay, that sticks out because it's got a strip on it that I did not cut off. So, alright, I'm not going to put a feeder on because I don't want to put sugar in here. I want this to be natural honey, so they're not going to be getting any more food. Time for them to gather. I can get them off the lid here. Okay, come on, sweetie. You gotta go. 2 of you. Holdouts. Come on, let's go. Here's the hole. Quit coming up. Alright. Okay. I wanted to put my little screen on there, but they're defined. Come on, move it, move it. Like herding cats. Come on, let's get down in here. You can come out if you want. You just can't stay in there. Okay, you're the last holdout. There we go. Screen down. Alright, hive number 1 is done. That was an awful deep inspection too. Alright. None of my cameras are working for me today for some reason. The GoPro didn't light. That's just wonderful. Okay. These girls were awful unruly. I don't know whether to go into number 2 or not, but I have to, because it's the busy hive. I'm going to go down and refuel my smoker. I'm afraid I might have to make this one quick. This humidity and the heat's getting to me. And my bronchitis is firing up because of the heat. So, I'll get what I can do here. Throw my nickels down in the container here. Just repack the smoker so it's doing its thing. Both hives actually consumed a gallon during all this rain, which I expected they had. Keep those girls over there. Okay. Lid coming up. Well, 4 quarts of stuff is used, and that little box I built contains the bees pretty nicely. Only one got through. There we go. Alright. I'll take these in the house and clean them up and get prepared for feeding again. I'm going to probably have to pry this thing up. The other one was propolized down. Yep. Nice job, girls. So I built it with little strips around so they couldn't get through, and I put ventilation in it so the air would pass through. Now I'm going to get the girls off of there, but I don't have to get them all off. trying to figure out which way to go with all this. Some of these have never been out of the hive, so I don't want them to get lost. So I'll take up the entrance reducer. Set that here for the time being. I'm going to take off my inner cover. And this hive is really smoking hot. Lots of girls on here. Looking for my queen right now. She's not normally up here, but you never know. Get the bulk of them off of there anyway. Okay. I'll set that over here so it's safe. Alright. I think I'll put the entrance reducer and other stuff over here. Somebody that did the ultimate sacrifice there. Sorry for the cough. I'm seeing a doctor. It's like a McDonald's carryout. Probably could have been if I wanted it to be. Girls, girls, girls. Okay. The other one hit the deck. So get down there and pick that up. Oh. This is my busy hive, so I expect to see lots of goodies here. Get my nickels up. They gotta go. Oops, that one hit the dirt. Alright. Here's another one. Okay, I'm going to move this frame over a little bit, not too much. I'm going to loosen this frame up. Ugh. Okay, need my gripper. The first frame doesn't look like it's got much on it, but I'm going with the second frame first. I want to see how far they are, and it's not fully drawn out on either side. I got about 50% on this side touched, but that's about it. So that one's getting started. See if I can set it down here without dropping it. It's pretty precarious there. And I'll set it right there. See if I can do so without hurting anybody. There we go. Yes, dear. Smoke. Okay, so we'll set this out of your way. So if I have to come get it, I will. Alright. Now this frame is full of honey. When I say full, It sticks out about a half an inch past the top of the frame. Looks pretty heavy. Might not be. Ugh. But it is. Jeez. Okay. Yes. Now this is pollen, honey, nectar. I'm looking for some babies. I got larvae down here. Got eggs. Looking for the queen. See if I can get the larvae and eggs in there. Larvae down here by my finger. Pollen here, the orange. All the babies are in these little black cells. The eggs. And then the white stuff is all honey. Flipping it over. There's more stuff. Honey at the top in the white. It's like drone cells down here by my thumb. My gripper's coming apart here. There we go. So they're building this out pretty nicely. I don't see the queen yet. She never jumps out at me though. I would expect her on this frame maybe because it's got brood. It's got eggs and open babies. Okay. Gotta prime that pump a little bit. It's got plenty of fuel, it just doesn't want to stay up today. Feels kind of wet. Okay, so we move that over. And we'll move this one over. This, like I said, this is my strong hive. I'm going to be adding some honey supers today on this. It didn't feel good, but I guess it was okay. Okay, we've got capped honey, got nectar, queen cell on the bottom, right there. I can't see if there's anything in it. It's a queen cup, actually. Whoa! Don't want to do anything stupid there. Okay, queen cup on the bottom. We've got larvae down here in the bottom. Larvae up in here. Tons of eggs. This girl's busy. Got one girl down by my finger there with all kinds of pollen on her. Alright. Oh, geez, no wonder it ripped out when I picked it up. That's not good. I've got to get that comb off there. It's not going to be pretty. Shoot. And I hate it for them. It's got to go. If I can balance it on my tool here. Drop it in with all the girls. They'll rebuild that. Shoot. Well, I hate it. Going back down. I know they hate it. Didn't mean to. Now my smoker's coming along. So far nobody's coming up to harass me, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, this one's not fully drawn. I do have what looks like a queen cell. That would be on frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll grab this and see if I can look in there. It's a cup and it's empty, so it's okay. They're building that out nicely though. Okay, next frame. Lord have mercy, this is heavy. That's because it's full. Oh wow. That's gotta be 7 or 8 pounds. Whew. Pollen, honey, nectar, same on this side. Lots of honey. About 40% honey. Oh, I can queen cell, queen cup at the bottom. Oh, geez. That is heavy. Gotta give my arm a break. And give these girls a smoke that are in my face. But that isn't where you need to be. You need to be foraging somewhere. That better? Come on. Don't horse around. I'm going to be out of here as quick as I can. Okay, this next frame is drawn out real nice too. See if my arm will be able to pick it up. I mean, it's heavy. Oh man, that's all honey too. Lord have mercy. Try to drag it around so I don't pinch anybody. All this up here is capped honey. Pollen down here. About every color in the rainbow. A lot of nectar, so that's why it's so heavy. And the backside the same way. So we got some honey there. They've got some honey. Bronchitis. Oh. I may not even take this top box off. I may just get through this part of the inspection and be done. These girls are looking real good. They're not real feisty, believe it or not. They're being pretty gentle. A couple in my face, but that's to be expected. I got a face only a mother could love. These are all mothers. Okay. honey and nectar. Lots of girls. This one's not fully drawn yet. The next one is not drawn. So this top box is about 70% drawn, and that's fine. I can live with that. I'm going to go ahead and add this honey super anyway, because that was my intention for the day. Might be just a touch early, but they've got wax on almost everything. I don't really want it in their face either. Alright, one more frame to go back in. And that would be this one. So we're going down this way, and I'm pretty sure that's how it went in. Alright, we're going to line everything back up the way it's supposed to be. Space it out properly. That looks pretty doggone good. Alright, next case scenario. Where's my queen excluder? Underneath the box that's got everything on it. Okay. Queen excluder. Okay, this is to provide space for the workers to come up through, and for the queen and the drones, they can't come up through it. They're too heavy, too wide-bodied. Which is the purpose. It keeps the keeps them out of the honey. You don't want to have that beeping is my heart monitor. You don't want to have the queen up here laying eggs in your honey. This is going to be honey that I may extract a little, but this is basically theirs. Okay. Alright, so I'm putting in, on the first one I did plastic foundation strips. This one is wax. So these are little strips of wax that I've cut off of a whole sheet. And then I've got plastic foundation going in here as well. So I've got, I think, 4 plastics. And 6 with wax. And I've also painted these with melted beeswax that I got from cleaning the hives the last time. And as you can see, the girls are sitting on top right now, tasting. So there'll be a few of them come up here and start building comb, hopefully.